Да я 100 раз так делал.
Today we proceed with our setup and we'll show the next step for this. And first of all, I will connect to demo environment, and for now I open in desktop connection. It's my jump box. We finished it in this step, and as a next step I have deployed Bosch director, and all settings are applied. And for now I should install into the ops manager, I should import the big data file with some software which contains Tanzu Application Services. And as I showed previously, I have already downloaded this big 10 gigabytes file from the Pivotal network, or Tanzu network as a new name for this resource. And I just in Ops Manager press import a product, and then I should just select this product and place open. And for now we should wait some time. It's about half an hour or a bit longer when Ops Manager will import in this 10 gigabytes file, and then I can install it as any other application which I can install inside Ops Manager. It will be another additional tile here, and I will install the same manner as I installed a Bosch director here. We see that product successfully added to the environment, and for now this big image with Tanzu Application Services with 10 gigabytes in a size was uploaded to the Ops Manager, and for now I can deploy it just pressing small plus button here, or I sign it out, so I sign it in again. Okay. Yeah. So we see a new tile here because I pressed plus button, and there are some issues with re-authentication. So, and for now I see new tile, and I should configure it in the same manner as I done with Bosch director. So I set up several things. As you can see, here are check marks, and I should input some information in empty circles. So I select my network for the availability zone. I select user availability zone, and I bind in this to user's network. I push save. Then I should input domain information, and as I showed previously, you should set up some DNS stub records, and I have two records for apps domain and for system subdomain, and I can put some any things here. For example, apps envelope.ru app. Sorry, app. I just apps. Yeah. Non-exist. TAS. I forgot to place TAS here, and finally it should be, yeah. So test app TAS Vimvela Pro. I can put here any name, for example test2, or I have the same for sys subdomain, and I should put here the domain for system level components and for application level components. So I'm putting here app TAS envelope RU. Oh, sys, sorry, sys TAS envelope RU. Yes, it's just because later Tanzu Application Services will deploy applications and will generate some names for these applications and generate some FQDNs, but any of these names should point to my load balancer, and just because I created a stub zone here to point to any name from the sys tas envelope ru and app tas envelope ru to my load balancer. So I put this information here. Then I should set up networking. With networking, I set up some information. It's proxy and go router at HA proxy and TCP router and certificate authorities. It's my load balancers, which will balance user connections to the endpoints and to the endpoint containers, but it's transparent for users and transparent for the application developer, and I just put this once and then it will set up anything here. So I'm not using go router, I using HA proxy. So I leave this empty, this text box I left empty, and then I put SSH proxy. For me it's supported out of the box, and Tanzu Application Services will deploy HA proxy, will deploy rules, and so on. And for TCP, and this is just magic. I should put some certificate here. I open in my database with certificates. I find it here. iCloud certificates. So I have pre-created certificate for Tanzu Application Services, and I've pre-created this with several subject alternative names. I showed you this info previously, and you should have the wildcard subdomains here, and Tanzu Application Service will use this certificate for deployed applications. So I exporting them to the clipboard. Certificate, yes, it's certificate authorities, it's not certificate. I later should put certificate for HA proxy and certificate for backend, and for now I should put certificate authorities, which is trusted by my HA proxy. And just because I use it not public certificate authority, I use my own certificate authority. I should add certificate and private key here and put certificate authority, additional certificate authority names below. So I envelope tas certificate PM. I should put all chain from the certificate authority to the certificate authority. I put it to the clipboard. I put all certificates, and I should put my private key here. Okay, certificate authorities. If I need to use some additional certificate authorities or authorities for the Go router, I should put it here, but I don't use it for now. Everything else I should leave with default settings. Yes, it is all about networking and load balancing, so it's many options here, but I guess all of them could be left by default. Certificate follows. Not all of them. Why? I didn't select it. Terminate SSL traffic. No, I didn't put the one option. I need to enable SSL termination on the HA proxy, and I should find it here, I guess. Okay, and another red option. Certificate authority for HA backend. And certificator for the certificate and key provided by certificate private keys go router and HA proxy. Yes, just because really many options here, I should put some information. Here it's certificate authorities, and I guess should remove my certificate of authorities from the certificate, and should left only certificate without full chain on the certificate authority. And here I just leave just certificate PM file. Yes, without full chain. We will try to go with this option. Okay, then I should, yeah, that's better. It's just place X here to acknowledge this requirement and configure application security groups for VM Tanzu documentation. Of course, I've read and prepared this information. User authentication authority. I should use Tanzu Application Services database here because it's proof of concept. I didn't use SAML or something else, and that's all. No, I should place SAML certificate provider credentials. I guess I put the same certificates here. It's just to pass this logic, because I didn't use this functionality, but I guess it's something wrong. Why? It didn't copy the I should use certificate private key here, and just because I have this error. For CREEP-Hub I will use just Tanzu Application Service database. I didn't use any HSM. It's hardware security manager or something like this. I didn't use this, so I just put the encryption key. Okay, just CREEP-Hub. I didn't remember. Just try to save. Okay, it's highlights the option which I need to enable. I enable this lab and put and password should be not less than 20 symbols, 20 characters, and just because it's really long here, and yeah, it's big, and just because all about security. Okay, it's because a master password which can decrypt any other information from the database, so it should be really long here. Internal MySQL, we just try to save email address vmware.com, save. And the last things, I guess I should in the apps manager, add our local currency. It should be rubles, yes, and I will get this symbol for rubles. I hope this will work for now. It's not working in this copy character info. No, maybe it work like this. No, I should have. Okay, we will take some hack. Okay, I will copy it with text edit. To the text edit, I create new file. I don't remember actually key combination for rubles, and I didn't use it oftenly. Okay. Yeah, okay, and just any other things I will save. Okay, and it seems like everything is fine here. I have all check marks placed in the empty circles. Successfully updated. The line here is goes till the end. I should upload stem cell for now. I've downloaded stem cells from the you can download it from bosch.io or from the Pivotal network. I already uploaded this information, and I will find Bosch stem cell here. And be careful about version, because I should get the right version for the stem cells here, and if this version will be wrong, it will not work. Okay, apply stem cells to the products, and on the bosch.io stem cells you can find any stem cells for different distributions, for different clouds and so on, and I've get this stem cell and downloaded it. So it's my vSphere. Okay, I've uploaded. I just selected stem cell here. Everything looks fine, and I just can review the changes, apply them, and wait some time. Yeah, review control overlaps. It seems I have some mistake with static IPs. I just check it again. It's good about this product because, yes, I've placed wrong IP address here. I should use, I guess, 4.2.3.4. Okay, save it again. And Ops Manager is great product and checks everything before actually applying the changes. So a lot of errors and mistakes could be fixed before they actually setting up some things. For now, it tries to check my settings, and then I should wait some time. And after Ops Manager will deploy Tanzu Application Services, we finally can use them to deploy our applications. Yeah, and there should be a lot of steps. It's validating, it's preparing Bosch vSphere CPI, and we'll go through all the settings which I put, apply them, and so on. So, and we can just return after some time, after Ops Manager will install Tanzu Application Services and will apply any settings which I put on the setup on installation dashboard. It seems like everything was applied successfully. If you see this window, that means that our changes applied. We can just, yeah, magic, we can just push return to dashboard, and we see that small footprint VMware Tanzu Application Services was installed. And in the documentation, you see this page, how to log into applications manager, apps manager, and we should go to the apps .system domain, and I remember that system domain for us is sys.tas.vmware.ru. And just to log in, we should have credentials, which you can find here. When Ops Manager deploys something, it writes everything in the logs and credential, and we can check our status. And status for all the services, it seems like everything is okay. There are no exclamation marks here. And I need to find my credential for UUA, and I need this credential. It's admin credentials, my password. And if you check the installation dashboard, you can change settings and reapply them again, and Ops Manager will redeploy the Tanzu Application Service and apply the new settings. And because of declarative description of this, it will apply to the end state of the what we needed, and when we install some tiles. And I forgot at the first step, I forgot to set HA proxy for resource config. I set this 0, and just because of this I have error, and I should place for HA proxy how many instances I need to have in my installation. I need only one instance because it is a small deployment. Oh, sorry, I've pressed another menu item. And after I set HA proxy for one copy, the Ops Manager deployed another VM, installed HA proxy there, and everything goes smoothly. And it seems like we can log into Apps Manager, and I remember we should log into we should log into apps system domain, and we apps sys.tas VMware Lab RU. Okay, we have welcome screen. I don't know why this field have email, but I should place just admin here. It may be some UI bug or so on. And I copied password previously. It seems like I don't copied it. It's I should copy without without exclamation marks, and quotations. Yes, and it seems like Apps Manager works perfect. I have home page, I have system organization. I can create organization, but I don't do this now. It will be done in the next video, and for now we just need to make sure that everything was installed. I have account reporting. There's some services, accounts, app statistics, and so on. I see my marketplace. I can scale, and I see at home. And there should be some tools. You see the small link here. And just to start to work with Cloud Foundry, with Tanzu Application Services, I need to download and install client. I just save it for now, and in next video we will log in with Cloud Foundry. I have a command line here how to do this. Then we start to create a simple Hello World app, and then we start to push our application to Cloud Foundry. And before of this we will create a new organization to work, but this we will discuss in next video. Thank you for watching, guys. It seems like everything work. I will publish my infrastructure to the internet, and we don't need to have VPN connection anymore. So we will try to work as with some of one public clouds, and just to have ability to work without connecting to private networks and so on. It will be simpler for us, and it will be more, I guess, more native for cloud native applications, and more native for how it works inside the public clouds, and what we can have and how we can deploy our applications without needing to have an isolated environment. See you. Bye bye.